name's David Keith. I'm the owner of Gintown Studios in Birmingham, Alabama. Started recording at the age of 14 at Prestige Studios in Homewood, Alabama. Kenny Wallace was the engineer, and he took me under his wing, and I didn't know what he was doing, but I was paying attention, and I didn't know I was paying attention. Kenny would sit at the control board with his bass guitar and play bass and record at the same time and run the studio and smoke cigarettes. Recording at 14 was very scary, walking into a studio for the first time and seeing all the knobs and microphones. Came in not knowing what was going to happen. Everything sounded bad. The drums sounded bad, but when they walked into the control room, they sounded amazing. I started in 2003 in a little town called Graysville, Alabama. Graysville in the 30s and 40s was called Gintown, so hence the name Gintown Studios was born. In 2005, my wife passed away, and it was our dream to finish that studio. So in 2006, I finished the recording studio, and so pretty much turned the whole house into a recording studio. I had a bedroom and a bathroom. So a lot of cool, strange recordings came out of that place, but the place was magical. I had the opportunity to record some very famous people there. David Hood played on Aretha Franklin's albums, Paul Simon, Tommy Talton. Tommy played guitar for Greg Allman on the Laid Back album in 1972. Tommy came to me and said, "Hey, you got a studio?" And I said, "Yeah." And so we came over and we cut 2 albums, had some great musicians on it. You know who you are. I met a gentleman through a friend of mine, Ben Friedman. Ben worked for Discovery Channel, and he came to me and said, "Hey, you want to cut some of these tracks for this television series?" And I said, "Sure."
I met David maybe 25 years ago. I was introduced to him by a guitar player friend named John Kalinich. I came over from Atlanta and laid down some tracks with David in his house, and immediately felt at ease and felt like relaxed. And I think that is what's continued to bring me back to David, to continue to work with him. It's just been a nice working relationship. But beyond that, again, you know, we're more friends and family than we are, any kind of business dealing or anything like that. I know that he really cares about, what we put out together, and that's huge.
If someone wants to come in and record at Gintown, we got clients that come in 10-hour days. They spend all day here. We got people that come in for 4 hours. Some people spend a week here. We kind of cover everything. Doesn't really matter how long you want to stay here. We want you to stay as long as you want to. We can do a project that's small, which would be like a voiceover for a commercial. Band, full band, singer-songwriter, duo, kind of cover it all. It just depends on how much time you want to spend here. And we want you to spend as much time as you want here. You can check us out on the web, gintownstudios.com, or you can give us a call at 205-514-3347. Let's try that one more time.